Hi families, I wanted to go over some vocabulary with you today. So we're going to go over 2 vocabulary words, and then we're also going to go over our new phonics pattern for this week. So let's look at our vocabulary words. So we're going to look at this word called base word. So say base word. So a base word is a plain word with nothing added to it. So that means it's just a regular word. We'll look at that more in just a second. And a suffix is a letter or a group of letters added to the end of a base word. A suffix is coded with a box. So our suffix comes at the very end. So let's look at this word example. We have the word wanted. So in this example, our word want is going to be the base word because it's the plain word with nothing added to it. There's nothing added to it. And then we're going to look at our consonant suffix. So this is our consonant suffix ed. And it tells us that something's happened in the past. So this ed is our suffix, and so we're going to code it with a box. Typically in first grade, the suffixes that we usually look at are adding s, ed, or ing. This week we're going to only focus on ed. Okay, so this is our base word, the plain word. This is our suffix, and it's going to be coded with our box. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to say some words, and I want you to tell me what sound you hear in these words, okay? Here's our first one. Walked, priced. What sound do you hear that's the same in these words? I hear t. Do you? Awesome job. So that is actually the consonant suffix ed. And when we see this consonant suffix ed, it can say the sound t when it comes at the end of a base word. Listen to these next 2 words. Ready? Caged, used. What sound do you hear at the end of these words? I hear d. Would you believe me if that was also ed at the end of those words? So the words caged and used also have the consonant suffix ed at the end, but they make a different sound. They say d. Can you say it with me? D. Your turn. Awesome job. Now listen to these last words. Ready? Wanted, ended. What sound do you hear at the end of these words? I hear ed. Do you? Awesome job. So that's also our consonant suffix ed. So our consonant suffix ed has 3 sounds. It says t, it says ed, it says d. So when we see our card, we're going to say consonant suffix ed. Folded, ed, sailed, d, jumped, t, happened in the past. So all these things, when we add ed to the end of our words, it typically means that it happened in the past, that it's already happened in our life or in the story or whatever. It means that it's already happened. So the one reminder to remember when you're trying to think of if it's going to say t, ed, or d, we know that if it ends in a t or a d, if the base word ends in a t or a d, it's going to say ed. The rest of them, you may just have to try and figure out which one sounds best at the end of the word because there's a lot more rules to it.